And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Hello, I am Ayanna Blake. Welcome to Mind Your Mind. In this new chapter of our lives, let us focus on the things we can control. This week, I was passing by the television and overheard Mel Robbins talking about her newly released book titled The Let Them Theory. She said, the message with the Let Them Theory is that no matter what's going on outside of you, the power is always inside of you. She went on to say, the two words, let them, are the key to helping you see what's in your control and what's not in your control. Let's take a brief second to acknowledge what we can control. We can't control others. We can't control their actions, beliefs, responses, or lack of. I encourage you to center yourself on things you can control and watch the gift of peace overtake you. I am Ayanna Blake, reminding you to mind your mind. For more inspiration, connect with me on social media or visit AyannaBlake.com. Until next time, take care of your mind and keep moving forward on your pathway to wellness. And remember, let them.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer.
Blitz is on. Taylor picks it up. Fires. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Canadian Football League Grey Cup champion.
Taylor again, wide open.
And first-team All-American quarterback Steve Taylor.
5 for Steve Taylor. That is a new Nebraska record.
Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, former All-American quarterback Steve Taylor.
That's right. We are live here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com from 1040 O Street in Lincoln. This is Weekly Rap Sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. I am Jacob Bakoven in studio with your host, Steve Taylor. Steve, how you doing today?
Dude, I'm excellent, man. I had some leftover Chinese for dinner, for lunch, right? I used to go out and have lunch every Wednesday with my wife, but I had to take one for the team and sacrifice that when I signed my contract for the show, right? So anyway, so I had some leftover Chinese with some, I love their chicken on a stick, dude. It's awesome. So I cut it up so I get more meat. Anyway, so I opened up my fortune cookie. You want to hear what it says?
Absolutely. I
What it
love
read?
fortune cookies. Yeah.
Trust, and this is good. Trust your instincts. You'll be guided in the right direction. I'm like, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Because I've been
Trust
doing
yourself.
that lately. Anyway, no, I'm great, man. So I heard our intro, our song. So when would you say our season officially starts? So we got to get our new theme song.
Yeah, we
So-
got to get new theme song for the
So
2020
when do you
season.
think our season officially starts? I mean, on the ticket. Our
Yeah.
show.
I think we might kind of reboot things. Maybe in about maybe a month or so. Yeah.
Oh, you sound like my wife. Just maybe if I ask you a question, give me an answer. When do you think you would say is a new season for our show? Not the football season.
Yeah.
When's a good time for our new season?
I really do think in about a month.
Okay, a month is what? After after Valentine's Day?
Yeah, around Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're going to come up when our season is going to start. How long can I listen to this song? This is January, February. When is March, the last March Madness? When is that over?
Yeah, that's usually trying to think if that lasts a little bit over into April or not, but
So we're going to say our season's for us, you and I.
yeah.
So we're going to set a goal. I'm a goal setter. We're going to have a new theme song, and it's going to be after March Madness.
Okay.
I think that's fair because everything will be done, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much all the football stuff will have quiet down, guys, and the draft is coming up, right? The draft. Okay. So
Do you want a new theme song for the spring game, spring practices? Because that's kind of the new season.
Okay, when
too.
does spring ball start?
Yeah, I'll have to double check.
Look at that. We should do that before. Okay, it's going to coincide the week before spring ball starts. That's when we're going to officially start. So whatever week that is. So you have some work to do. I have some work to do to come up with a theme song. So you've known me now for a couple of years. So you better come up with something I like.
Well, I think you were going through some songs.
I
Last
want to
week.
see. I am. But I want you to
come up with some ideas.
I
too?
want you to have your short list.
All right.
And I'm going to have my short list. Then we're a team. I'm a team guy. We're going to decide this is going to be it.
All right.
All right.
All right. Fair
All
enough.
right. So your top three. I'm going to have my top three, and it's going to be the week before spring ball starts.
All right.
All right. Okay, we got that out of the way.
Yeah,
I'm
fair enough.
excellent. Good.
I like the start. You didn't bring your video game this time.
No, I'm about to throw it away.
Have you got a first down yet?
I haven't scored a touchdown yet. I haven't played in 2 days, though. I haven't
Okay.
played. Kenny Woolite has been on me. He's been texting me. Have you scored yet? Have you scored yet?
Yeah.
Dude, my mind is going with my thumbs, and my fingers just can't go as fast. So I'm like,
Because would you get an expansion pack or something to put on it too?
no, I got a case.
A case,
collector's case.
Yeah, collector's
So
case.
once I'm done with this, it's going to sit in this case with all my other toys, my racetrack and all my other stuff, and I break it out,
Yeah.
for my birthday and for Christmas and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But I need to score a touchdown, man. I almost like took the batteries out of it and just put it away for good.
So you better do
No.
it before the batteries run out.
I must have been pretty good when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I can't score. I was never great. But I just want to hear that touchdown song, and I haven't heard it.
How long has it been since you played? Do you think?
Oh, since I was probably in high school.
Yeah.
Maybe like a freshman or sophomore in high school, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's been some time.
Because we used to play it all the time at the basketball games.
Yeah.
You used to play against your guy right there while you're watching the basketball game.
And what was the game called again?
It's the Mattel electronic football game.
Okay, yeah.
It's awesome. It's a collector's item.
Just so
It's cute.
people are in the loop
Yeah.
here.
It just brings, I'm a kid, man. It just brings back a lot of great memories.
Yeah.
Except for the ones that I've never been very good at video games.
Brings you
right.
back to those memories.
Yeah, back to those, though.
So I did want to ask you, Nebraska is in a battle now to try
Oh.
to get offensive tackle Shiaz Pete from New Mexico State. They're in a battle with Michigan.
Ooh.
If you were Pete, for one, then you've got a lot of things to think about. But if you're Nebraska, how would you try to out-recruit Michigan?
Out-recruit Michigan?
Yeah.
Sell them on that Nebraska has not, we need guys like you to get to where we want to get to, and that you can be part of history. I mean, history, right?
Yeah.
You go to Michigan and you just have some success. You're just, because they won the national championship a couple of years ago, you will be easily forgotten. Whereas at Nebraska, if you come here and you guys make the playoffs, win a conference, that will serve him well.
Yeah.
He will forever, Nebraska fans will forever be beholden to him.
Oh, there you
and
go.
to Rayola or all the guys that are on the squad now. I think they got a chance to leave their mark on this Husker program, because if you look back at it, there's no one that's really left their mark on this program of great significance. There's been records been broken, but
Yeah.
individual records. But as far as championships and just awards and things of that nature, and just name recognition throughout the country, I would probably say maybe you have Levante David, Prince, obviously Sue because what he's done.
Yeah.
But other than that,
all those guys are close to 15 years now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So
13 years
let's
ago.
be fair. Now, help me out here. The guys after that, I guess you had Will Compton.
Yeah.
Rex Burkhead would be part of that group. Ahmad Abdullah would be part of that group.
Randy Gregory.
He's kind of borderline because he had his in his outs in the NFL.
Exactly.
But they're all with Pelini.
Yeah.
But after
I don't know what
Pelini-
mark he made, but he made some sort of mark.
Yeah. But so I mean, there has not really, unfortunately, been that.
Yeah.
Right. So
Like
I
you
would
said,
say,
from there you get to the record books. Adrian Martinez.
yeah, but records are made to be broken.
Trey
Those
Palmer.
are individual
Right,
records.
yeah.
I'm talking about great moments like upsets.
Yeah.
Or something really that's memorable, right? That you will see 15, 20, 30, 50 years later, right?
Yeah.
I don't see that.
No, it
Right?
hasn't been.
Like if you had to pick a game of great history,
The last 10 years. Come back to what? Yeah, once you kind of round out the Bo Pelini year, which would be 2014.
Yeah, I'm just
we're now to 2025, so,
that
2015 and
that's
on.
how I would sell it to that kid. You got a chance to be part of something that could be great, and I think they're in the process of I don't want to say great, that could be memorable.
Yeah.
Like, and for us, that would be maybe winning a Big Ten championship, which they could do, and making the playoffs. That would be pretty significant.
Yeah.
And then of course the almighty dollar. I think that's how you get it done.
That's gonna help.
I think that's how you get it done. That's how I would recruit.
Yeah, and Nebraska did, of course, got Elijah Pritchett, the Alabama tackle as well. Not just trying to get Shaiz Pete. How big of it would it be to you to get 2 tackles out of the portal as opposed to 1? This past year, I think their offensive line and pass protection was okay.
I think right now we're rated pretty high, right, in the Big Ten.
Oh yeah,
in
the portal rankings, absolutely
top 5 or something like that, right?
Yep.
So hey, they're doing some great things.
Yeah.
That's on paper, of course, but typically, if you have some hits on that, it should be pretty significant. So yeah, Nebraska has some good things to look forward to.
Yeah, we'll see with them.
So
do
you agree with my assessment?
I do. I think that with their portal ranking has been very good. They've got a lot of the spots to even include some that maybe won't jump out to get a portal ranking, like a long snapper, but they filled a lot of these holes.
But I'm talking about how you would sell Nebraska. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, with how to sell Nebraska. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously if they're both going for you, playing times can be hard to break, but I think that's a pretty fair way to do it, because Michigan can sell that they're going to be back to where they were, and like they beat Alabama and Ohio State this year. That's why I asked the question, because it's going to be tough. Yeah,
they did. I would take the risk on Nebraska because Michigan is kind of rebuilding like Nebraska. If Michigan was more established, like in a hunt, then I would probably say that'd be a tough call. But I think that is the point of difference when you look at Nebraska now and Michigan now. So that's how I think I would sell it.
Yeah,
that's the point of difference to me.
Yeah, it's a good question. Hopefully Nebraska has figured out how they can sell it.
I think Rule
to
can
get
do
Shaiz Pete.
Rule. What do you say? Rule can sell you some snake oil. I don't want to say it like that. I think Rule is very good with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying in a negative way. I think he can point out what's good, and he can really puff and sell Nebraska.
Well, it appears so. Again,
and he's backed it up.
Yeah.
He's backed it up.
Yeah.
So that's different.
You think he's backed up? Do you like? I know you expected more. 7-6 season.
He's backed it up. They finished over 500.
Yeah,
and they won a bowl game. They went to a bowl game and won. So yes, he's done something that someone has not, some previous coaches has not done.
Yeah.
Besides Riley, I think Riley won when he beat UCLA in the Holiday Bowl, right?
Yeah, won a bowl game. Went to 2.
Yeah, pardon me, went to 2. Yeah,
but one of them was from a 5-7 year. That's
I know,
what you're talking about when he
but
won
I'm
the bowl
saying, coming off of the previous administration, the Frost administration,
Sure.
Yes, he's done quite well. I won't say quite well. He the foundation is really starting to be somewhat solid.
Yeah.
The glue is kind of staying on. The adhesive or the concrete is in place. It's not, the mortar's not falling apart. So he's building something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of building something, anything new in the real estate world,
I didn't even set that up, man.
No.
I am so excited. I'm like re-energized, right?
Yeah.
It's 2025. Now I've been doing this for about 30 years, close to. And I've been trying to figure out where I want to go with my career. Not figure out, but I'm just trying to like, okay, I love building homes, and I've been doing that the last 5 years. I probably built maybe 20 to 30 homes in the last 5 to 6 years, right? And I really enjoy it. So this is my exit plan. So what I decided to do, and I'm taking a risk here, I decided to put together like a team. Team TMP. Dude, I'm going to call them the Fab Five. I got 5 MP Dodge agents that are just awesome. They're all different personalities, different stages in their career. And so I formulated that Team TMP. They're going to help me sell my homes, and they're independent contractors. They work for themselves, but they're going to make an effort to work with me, and I'm going to make an effort to work with them. But it's been absolutely amazing. So we had our first meeting the other day, and I call them the Fab Five. So my first one, and this girl is like a spitball. She's this short little thing, and she has like purple hair and everything. She's been in the business nearly as long as I have, and she's represented many builders. Her name is Valerie Herbert, and she keeps me in check. So she's kind of the ringleader. She kind of reminds me of the penguin from what's that penguin movie? The guy that had Happy Feet.
Oh yeah, Happy Feet.
Yeah, Happy Feet. Was that his name? Yeah. She kind of reminds me of him because she just has this great personality. She comes at me in all different angles. She's so seasoned. She's so professional, and she keeps me in line. So she's kind of our ring leader, right? And then I got a young agent that just came over from Nebraska Realty. I'm learning from her because she's all into this social media stuff, TikTok, Instagram, sure. And she's always coming at me with all these great ideas. I don't even know. I don't even have TikTok, right? And she's just all over. So she's killing it. And her name is April Buffoon. She's I'm excited to work with her because she's so young, she's energetic, and I'm learning from her.
Yeah.
Even some technical stuff like dot looping and electronic signatures. I rely way too much on our office help because they were so good. And then we got a party girl, Molly Purdy. She just she likes to party. She's smart. She's young. She's aggressive, very energetic. She can talk to anyone off the street. And they've all done well. I mean, they've been rock stars since they've joined MP Dodge. And then I got a guy that I just met. I met him a couple of years ago. I wish I was kind of more like him. I like this team because I wish I was more like these individuals because, I am who I am, right? Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. But anyway, James Hurld, I mean, he's so soft-spoken. I wish I could speak in that tone all the time because my wife always tells me, your tone, it's this, it's that. And he's just so even keel, so soft-spoken where like Osborne, like Coach Osborne, right? So when he talks, you really just shut your mouth and you listen, right? So, and he's awesome. He's done very, very well in all price ranges and everything. And then we got my last one is Chance Walker. He's just a young agent, just came on board. He's kind of that rough kind of guy that, wear cowboy boots and jeans and have the after 5 and everything. So, and he's young and he's doing well and stuff. So we got this team and they're my Fab Five. So they're just helping me sell my homes. And they've re-energized me. I'm still listing and selling houses just pretty much for my preferred customers and stuff. But they've done extremely well at MP Dodge. I'm just so excited to be working with them. And we're going to go out there and have a blast this year, 2025. Yeah. So I just want to give a shout out to them because I'm feeling pretty good.
Can I ask you real quick where the houses are located that you've been building?
I got this is another thing too. I got my crown jewel. I think this is going to probably be the best house that I've ever built from start to finish. I did one that was 1.3 million, and I think this is going to rival that. It's going to be better. I've hooked up with Maven Tile and Home Design. These 2 girls from there. Their showroom is absolutely off. I just met them. Off the charts. I mean, they got all this custom dyes, custom tiles and stuff. They bring element of modernness, but traditional. They think out of the box. They're always coming up with new concepts and things with my bathrooms and kitchens. My fireplaces now are just off the charts, right? So Lizette and Lynette, they've been great at Maven Tile. So that's another reason why I'm so excited. But anyway, this home that I'm building at 8909 Appaloosa Lane is just a gorgeous home. It's a 5-bedroom ranch. Basement's all finished, 4 baths. The detail is going to be exquisite. The location is exquisite. And we're going to have this in the spring parade if it's still around. It should be done in about 2 months. So we'll see how that goes. But and then I'm building one right next door at 8901. That's going to be just as nice. So that's another reason why I'm so excited. We put so much attention to this home. There's going to be so much detail, interior-wise and exterior-wise, that it's going to be pretty nice. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
cool. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm all pumped up.
Yeah.
And that's why when I came in and opened that fortune cookie and read that go with your instincts, because it was really tough for me to decide to go this route because I've always been a top producing agent, as far as listing and selling homes. And now I'm doing less volume, but I'm building more homes. So and having more time to golf.
Yeah,
And
there
hang
you
out
go.
and do this show.
Well,
So,
we
anyway.
can talk more. We got more of the show to do.
Yeah.
We can talk some golf. We can talk some more real estate, and we'll talk more football. Coming up next year on Weekly Rap Sessions, All-American quarterback Steve Taylor.
McKinney's Irish Pub in the Haymarket is your place for English Premier League soccer. On Saturday, Newcastle takes on Bournemouth at 6:30 a.m., followed by Brentford versus Liverpool at 9 a.m. To cap off the Saturday action, Arsenal takes on Aston Villa at 11:30 a.m. On Sunday, Everton faces Tottenham at 8 a.m., followed by Ipswich Town versus Man City at 10:30 a.m. You can catch all these games and more at McKinney's Irish Pub, your headquarters for English Premier League soccer at 8th and P.
It happens. All of a sudden, you need a plumber. Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Problem solved with Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Outside is where winter adventure unfolds. On frozen lakes, icy landscapes, and snow-covered slopes, feeling the cold air rush by as you race downhill. The freedom of gliding with ease and the warmth of being together. From epic sled rides to the fun of ice fishing, it's all right here beneath Nebraska skies. Start your winter adventure at yournebraskaparks.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Associations and this station.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Hello, Charlie Stone here, and with me on the line is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, it's been a while since we talked. Hey, what's the latest news at Honda of Lincoln?
It has been a while, Charlie. I hope you're doing well. Happy Honda Days is in full swing, and we have over 200 new Hondas in stock right now, ready for our customers to drive home.
Wow, that's the most you've had in a long time.
It is, Charlie. And we have great lease offers and financing from just 0.9% APR.
Hey, Andy, let me tell them about the pre-owned. They have over 125 pre-owned and certified pre-owned to choose from, with financing from 3.9% APR available. Incredible deals on new and used during Happy Honda Days, or if you need tires on your current vehicle, Honda of Lincoln is your best choice. Maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Inventory in Lincoln is extremely low. Current lead times for construction are running anywhere from 7 to 9 months. Having some homes that are available now is really great for our community.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
Finding affordable home in East Lincoln is getting very difficult to do, especially in a new construction. We have homes available just on the west side of Hillcrest Country Club. Prices start just over $400,000. Big ranches, 3-stall garages. Our designer has selected incredible finishes that will amaze you. To get a new construction home on that side of town for just over $400,000 is a fantastic buy.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Psst. You know what's better than waking up early to go to the airport? Sleeping in. Lucky for you, the lines at the Lincoln Airport are so short and our service is so fast. You won't need to sacrifice precious beauty sleep to get here hours before your flight. So, go ahead, sleep in. You deserve it, and choose the airport that helps you relax. LNK, make flying easy.
Early break. And I would race to something warm, like just a burger or something that would warm my food.
A burger.
Hold it, I'm having a brain freeze. Someone give me a cheeseburger.
Well, you're a Dairy Queen.
Give me a cheeseburger. Burger me.
The Slurpees I got were red raspberry from Dairy Queen, and usually you can get something warm there. Fries, just give me your fries, quick.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back at the 1040 O Street location. This is 93.7 The Ticket and weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. I'm Jake Bachman in studio alongside your host, Steve Taylor. Steve, as we get the second segment going, I've got to ask you about some of the most interesting things that we've been talking about for the last week. We only have this show once a week, so we've kind of got to get into it.
It better be interesting.
Well, by this time next week, we'll know who the national champion is. So I'd at least ask you, who you think will win this between Ohio State and Notre Dame?
Man, I'm going to have to go with the Buckeyes, although I am kind of secretly cheering for Notre Dame. Fighting Irish.
Why is that?
Well, I went to Notre Dame a few years ago because my nephew graduated from the engineering college there, and I was blown away with them. And I like the quarterback. I think they did a special on him a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
You know, what he's done in the community.
Yeah.
And I've always liked Joe Montana, and he went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I'm kind of partial to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But I think just the Buckeyes just have too much overall talent. And if they get rolling, they're hard to stop. And I don't know if Notre Dame can match their production. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It will be interesting one way or the other. I know it might not be as big of a deal.
Is that terrible, me going against the Big Ten? I mean,
No.
I don't really care anymore about conferences, right? Because now it's all about the playoffs.
Right.
You know, and every conference, they have their own uniqueness and great teams. So,
But the reign of the SEC appears to be over, would you say?
Oh, they all merge now.
Yeah.
I had this conversation with a buddy of mine who owns or who manages the Tavern 180 And he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to see Texas win. I want to see an SEC team win." I'm like, "Come on, man. They just joined. They're not really they're not a true SEC team.
Yeah.
You can't take credit for
They
that.
gotta claim it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird, just with everything. And then there's like with conference pride, you used to be able to argue around the nation. Now you're in the Big Ten or the SEC. I mean, those are clearly, and they're just built differently. They're big, giant brands. All we've seen. It's just.
I mean, look at Oregon. Oregon was a Big Ten team, but they weren't really a Big Ten, brand team. So
yeah. So it is.
We're all in it. It's just a big melting pot, man. We're all in it together.
Yes.
No, I think the Buckeyes gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it bother you to have Notre Dame has one of the best safeties in the nation, Xavier Watts? He was the defensive player of the year last year.
You know what bothers me the most?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just that Nebraska, we're just not in the mix. Right. So that's why I'm so perturbed about. That's why I don't really care who wins.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. This safety.
Because it's not Nebraska.
This safety for Xavier Watts was from Omaha. Nebraska didn't get him.
Yeah, you sound like my wife now. She goes that way.
That in-state recruiting thing.
Yeah, she just talks about she votes for the Super Bowl team who has the most representatives from the Huskers.
Oh yeah,
which I get, I understand it.
I used to do that. Yeah,
I used to do that too.
Yeah.
I wish them well, and that's the case. But that's not how I vote or how I wish. But I get it. Yeah. It's
just can be frustrating.
We're all in this world together, man. We're all in this world together. We're all created from the earth.
Yeah,
we're all God's children. All right.
That's not how you feel in a rivalry game or playing for a championship.
Yeah,
Don't put you in the locker room before.
My point is, if I'm not in it, I don't give a hoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I say it like that,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, certainly there's a difference when your team has it on. It's always nice to casually view and kind of cheer for a story as it comes along, but as opposed to a team you've been following for
I have
30 years.
I have no skin in the game.
Yeah.
Ohio State wins, I don't benefit.
Yeah.
It's not about me, right?
Notre
Dame wins, I don't benefit. Nebraska, I don't benefit. So
yeah.
So I just want a good game. That's what's nice about the playoffs, man. It was just so much great football to watch. It was really good.
You've enjoyed the college football playoffs.
I've enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it very much.
Any problem with the seeding or the bye weeks? The teams that got the bye weeks didn't.
I've never been a bye week guy unless you're hurt and you can't play. I'd rather play week in and week out, get on the roll. Just because, man, it's different. It's different. You got so much more to think about, so much more to prepare. You're not as sharp. You're just not as you would like to think you are, but you're really not as sharp. So I've never liked bye games. I mean, I always felt that hurt us when we played Oklahoma in the game of the century too. We had that bye week, and I took the week off and everything, and they played that week. So I've never we got upset in the playoffs. We were 16-2 my rookie year in Canada, and we clearly dominated the year. And we had that first bye, and a 500 team came in our stadium and they beat us.
Oh yeah,
and we got upset. I mean,
yeah,
we were. It's a weird thing. So I would not, and you hear the commentators, the NFL guys talk about it all the time. They rather play, and I think that may change here in the future when they look at this. I mean, and try to tweak that to make it as fair and equitable as you possibly can. So it's tough. I prefer to play week in and week out, but I think that will be addressed next season.
Yeah,
with the long layoff. It's a long layoff, and a week, anything over a week is really a long time. 10 days is way too long.
Hey, do you have any problem with the way that we've arrived here too? Is just initially, or historically, I suppose, some of the better regular season teams have been rewarded. Now you've got teams that have not great regular seasons. We'll put it that way. A loss to Northern Illinois in September for Notre Dame. Ohio State losing to Michigan. There
No, that doesn't bother me. What irks me the most, and what I don't want to hear anymore, is these guys signing these huge NIL contracts, and also I guess now there was something on social media that they're going to go back to a certain year to compensate those guys for NIL. I mean, that's just a gut punch, dude.
There's no fair way.
And I've been fairly successful in my career, so at this time I'm not hard up for money or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I had some success, playing ball afterwards. Didn't make $1 million, didn't make tons and tons of money, but did okay. But that hurts a little bit.
Oh,
it hurts a little bit, man. And you see the dollars that have been generated that you were involved in, and And now they're just going to unilaterally say, okay, we're going to compensate. I don't know how they're going to do this, right? Compensate these players from 2000 and what to the date of some NIL,
like 2014 and on or something.
Yeah, I mean, how do you determine that? I mean, we did quite well in the 80s. We have big TV contracts. We went to major bowl games and all those things, and not just for myself, not just players. I mean, how do you differentiate between an All-American, a Heisman candidate versus, a guy that was on the squad that didn't play,
absolutely,
or whatever, right? I mean, so how do you? So that kind of irks me that's happening. I just wish they just would have left it alone and just say, hey, NIL started this time, and those kids were just born in the right time.
Yeah, to backdate it can be pretty tough because when do you make the cutoff?
Now, how do you feel if you're that 2013 class?
Right. I mean, you know what I would do? I would put together a lawsuit.
That's what I'm thinking about. Let's do that.
And then I think if you're the 2012 class, you do the same after that. That's where it's tough to go back.
So, but no, I'm happy with. Obviously, we wish this would have happened sooner, but eventually we're here now, and this is the way it is in collegiate sports. And it's exciting. It's exciting. It's only going to get better, I believe.
Yeah, well, I think for a lot of people, it's still kind of messy. They're trying to figure out different ways to clear this out. I know the coaches are kind of getting a meeting together to try to maybe have one transfer portal window after the bowl game. They got some of the stuff just isn't.
They got to work all that stuff out.
Yeah,
they got to work all that stuff out. You can't be in the portal when your team's possibly going to a bowl game. They don't have to clean out. I'm pretty sure they will. There's some bright people out, and very, very bright people out there, and people that play football. Hopefully that they can come up with a solution that's fair and equitable for everyone, for the coaches and the players.
Yeah,
and easier to manage.
Yeah,
yes,
just needs to be a little bit more organized, but I do think it will, get better. And so I think there's just this interesting phase of college football that we're in, which is between which people will always love, and what they grew up with.
Yes.
What will be, which I think will be when organized. Very exciting and kind of it'll be different, but a different way of kind of looking forward to. Things that make sense at least and a logical path to get there, and then just kind of in the middle where it's just like I'm not really sure. The backup quarterback for Penn State hit the transfer portal. What if they needed him? Then you don't have your full team in the playoffs. So it could have been worse than it was if that situation did arise.
True that. And one thing too that you never hear, there's always two sides to that coin. I mean, you never hear about, or you don't hear about it as often as those players who went into the portal and were lost.
Oh, yeah.
And were lost and forgotten about. They ended up at some really small school or something, So you don't hear those stories. You just hear about the success stories, the Carson Becks leaving and the Gabriel kid that went to Oregon. You hear those type of scenarios, right? So we're going to see how all this plays out. But yes, there needs to be some regulation there to calm the waters with all that.
And those stories are tough too. And they can, but I think that's just kind of like personal reflection of mistakes that you make. Everybody has to grow up and kind of see what they have to do.
But it could be a big mistake. I mean, that's
it
what
can
I'm saying.
be. But what my point is that scholarship doesn't go away; it goes to somebody else. So somebody else, at least, it's a blessing for somebody else, even if you do get lost in the portal.
Sure.
But for yourself, it's
you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you can be a major mistake in your life that you can never recover from. So it's definitely it's definitely interesting. Especially moving to 105 scholarships and all that, there will be more opportunities and less opportunities at the same time with the elimination of the walk-on program. So, help me over here, hurting over there. Naturally happens when you make decisions. Will affect everybody. But all right, let's go ahead and take a break. We've got one more session on Weekly Wrap Sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor coming up next.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
You know what's better than waking up early to go to the airport? Sleeping in. Lucky for you, the lines at the Lincoln Airport are so short and our service is so fast. You won't need to sacrifice precious beauty sleep to get here hours before your flight. So, go ahead, sleep in. You deserve it, and choose the airport that helps you relax. LNK, Make flying easy.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and is currently searching for journeyman plumbers to join their team. Experience is preferred, but not required for all applicants. When you join the team at Davis Plumbing, you'll receive full benefits package with paid time off. Join a small local business doing big things in Lincoln and surrounding areas. Apply today by calling 402-525-6922 or find them on social media. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
Hello, I am Ayanna Blake. Welcome to Mind Your Mind. In this new chapter of our lives, let us focus on the things we can control. This week, I was passing by the television and overheard Mel Robbins talking about her newly released book titled The Let Them Theory. She said, the message with the Let Them Theory is that no matter what's going on outside of you, the power is always inside of you. She went on to say, the two words, let them, are the key to helping you see what's in your control and what's not in your control. Let's take a brief second to acknowledge what we can control. We can't control others. We can't control their actions, beliefs, responses, or lack of. I encourage you to center yourself on things you can control and watch the gift of peace overtake you. I am Ayanna Blake, reminding you to mind your mind. For more inspiration, connect with me on social media or visit AyannaBlake.com. Until next time, take care of your mind and keep moving forward on your pathway to wellness. And remember, let them.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, four-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Cobble Chevrolet GMC, and we wanted to give a special shout out to all of our great customers, thanking you all for a record-setting year in 2024. Now let's get the new year rolling with some big savings. Right now at Cobble, we have some of the biggest discounts in the area with over $12,000 off list price or 0% APR on select new models. So stop on in the dealership or hit us up online at cobblecars.com to get true low country overhead in action. $12,000 off list or 0% APR right now at Cobble. So please stop on in or visit us at cobblecars.com. You'll be glad you did.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Ever wonder what it's like to work for a company that actually cares? At Lincoln Industries, they're revolutionizing local manufacturing while taking care of their most valuable asset, their people. When you join their team, you'll enjoy comprehensive health coverage, wellness initiatives that work around your life, and benefits that show they're serious about your future. Plus, you'll be a part of a proud manufacturing tradition right here in the community. Don't just take their word for it. Visit LincolnIndustries.com to see all their current opportunities and find out why their people love calling Lincoln Industries home.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you the listener on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall, Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Electrical Enterprises in Roca reminds you the men and women of our military dedicate themselves to serving our country. Their commitment and courage keep our country safe and strong. Let's honor those who have lost their lives in the line of duty, and let's salute all of those who serve today. This from Electrical Enterprises in Roca. For all of your residential and commercial electrical construction needs, give them a call at 402-438-5822. 402-438-5822. Proudly saluting our troops and veterans now and all year long. And Happy New Year.
Outside is where winter adventure unfolds. On frozen lakes, icy landscapes, and snow-covered slopes. Feeling the cold air rush by as you race downhill. The freedom of gliding with ease and the warmth of being together. From epic sled rides to the fun of ice fishing, it's all right here beneath Nebraska skies. Start your winter adventure at yournebraskaparks.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Associations and this station.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, let's start off the final segment of weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor with a headline that can only be said in 2025. Ohio State TikTok creator Caden Davis has been dismissed from the football team ahead of the title game. Now, he's just a walk-on. Not a big part of the team.
Yeah, he's a walk-on that may not get a ring.
I guess that's my question.
What was he doing?
Dismissed a week before the game or a few days before the championship game, you still get a ring?
No. You're on the team.
No, I guess to be dismissed.
Poor
It's
kid.
unclear exactly what happened here, but it appears that he may have used some footage. His whole idea, behind his TikTok stardom is kind of to give you the life of.
Oh, he's a TikTok star?
Yeah, to be what it looks like to be a major college football player, and he may have
violated some things.
He violated some things. Yeah.
So he's a walk-on.
Yep.
But he's a TikTok sensation.
That's right.
We need to change our profession.
I know we do. Yeah.
No, I need to try to
figure it out.
I did go viral on TikTok with my daughter Skylar though.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you guys do?
It was what she did and what she said and how I responded. and she actually got a check for like, I don't know, $500 or $600.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
So for a while she was on a roll. She was having mom and I do all these things around the house, and for some reason people were liking it.
They laughing at you?
They liked it. It was getting a lot of views.
Yeah.
And so me being a little bit of a celebrity in some of the capacity and us, the way we talk and the way we communicate. And so she had us doing all these weird things around the house. I did it for about a month. I entertained her, but then
after a while you said
I
no
was
more.
done with it. Yeah. I felt exploited.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know. I'm not paying too close.
No, I can't go in detail what she said, but it was funny, and it was done with good intentions, but it was funny, and the way I responded was kind of weird. Yeah.
By the way, shout out to our listeners everywhere, but especially a birthday listener out in Missouri. So we got somebody asking for a birthday shout out in Missouri.
I don't know. Are there a Missouri Tiger?
I don't know.
Happy birthday!
Will we not
Missouri.
shout out Missouri Tigers?
Happy birthday! Yeah, happy birthday to you. I just had a birthday, so I'm a Capricorn. Which I wonder if he or she is a Capricorn.
Yeah, not sure. So I've got to ask you too. The other big question, kind of going around right now, is there's several NFL jobs open.
Ooh,
among them.
Dallas. What do I want to see?
Dallas, Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, the big question is around Deion. Is
it
time for Deion to make the jump?
I think it'd be a great move.
Yeah?
Yeah. America's team, and you got prime time.
Yeah.
Played there, starred there. I think it's an awesome fit.
Lines up perfectly entertainment wise. You like it football wise?
It would just be entertaining just in the fact that, he's Deion.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything to entertain. He's an exuberant, vibrant type of guy. And he motivates me when I see his clips on whatever social media. I'm not on social media anymore, but I used to see them on Google and stuff like that. And I think he's a great teacher of life and a great teacher of football. So I think it's great in the college ranks, but man, I love his quote. That's a great opportunity. He said it's intriguing.
Yeah.
That could fit. That could work. And I think Jerry will leave him alone.
Let him give him a little bit more space.
Yeah, I think Jerry would leave him alone. You need that type of person there, like Johnson, who's had success and can handle that, and they can handle that. And I think Jerry will back off a little, and I think it's going to take someone of that caliber.
Well, it's interesting because neither of them are too shy in front of the mics, and that's what kind of can get Jerry. Jerry will sometimes say something derogatory about his team midway through the season.
He would really have to. He would have to really
appearance.
curtail and really be thoughtful before he speaks into that mic.
That's not his strong suit.
No, but he will have Jerry Johnson. Was it
Jerry Jones? Yeah.
Jerry. Yeah, he kind of commanded that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see too, because it would be the reason why it would be so entertaining is Deion is not afraid to go right back at the mic. So if there was something spilled,
I know that's what
Deion
I'm saying.
would spill it back.
He's going to hold receipts. He's
Yeah.
going to keep those receipts. Yeah, he's going to hold you accountable, Jerry.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. See how long that relationship could last.
Yeah. And even I'm more of a college football fan than I am as an NFL fan, but even I can't deny that would be
fun.
Such great entertainment that I could give
America's team
a little
and,
bit of college
and
football
Mr.
for it.
Showmanship, Mr. Primetime. I think that's a great fit.
Yeah.
He has an $8 million buyout though. Well, that's nothing to Jerry.
Yeah, they'd figure that out.
Yeah.
Another question for you, because I know that your head coach was bowling double duties. Oregon State's head coach Trent Bray, who at one time was a linebacker coach here at
Yes, I like
Nebraska.
him. He was a good dude.
Now Oregon State's head coach. He has now decided to also be their defensive coordinator. There's only one current FBS coach who serves as the team's defensive coordinator, and that's Vanderbilt's head coach Clark Lee.
Wow, see, I like that.
See, there are 5 other FBS coaches who are the team's offensive coordinator. Of course, Tom Osborne for the longest time also pulled double duties there as the offensive coordinator as well as the head coach. What do you kind of think about it, especially on the defensive side? You don't see that as often.
I like it very much. I like it very much. Yeah, I think that's as much of hands-on as you can get as a coach. Yeah, I like that.
Do you think
I like it when the coordinators are also the head coaches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't take away
and my
from the
position
sideline?
coach. And my position coach.
You like that especially.
I like that too.
That worked out quite well for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. In the CFL too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, interesting stuff. Anything else in the news, new in the world of real estate or golf for you?
No, man, dude, I played the best at my friend's house, Chicken Legs.
Yeah.
We played Abandoned Dunes on a golf simulator. And I felt like I played a real round of golf.
You did.
We had a blast. This simulator is off the charts.
Best simulator you've
the
played
best
on.
one I've ever played. Even
Yeah.
the ones I've gone to like commercial grade.
Yeah.
His setting, and the guys were great. It was about as realistic as you can possibly get, even putting. I mean, it was pretty amazing. And I won the second most in skins.
Oh, there you go.
I had the highest score. That's because I hit OB twice, but But then we start playing for a little bit of dough, then I was second.
Oh, so I turned it on a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at taking a couple trips. But dude, like with this weather right now, I thought about playing tomorrow. It's 50 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
There
then
gonna be golf courses open, you think?
No, Firethorn's open, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We pay money there. They better be open.
Be open. As long as it's above freezing or
50 and no wind is kind of where I am. I will do 46, 47 if there's no wind and the sun is out.
Yeah.
But I'm not crazy now because it's just not as pretty. I mean, and the days are shorter, so I'm a 9-holer guy right now.
Yeah.
And it's not the same. You don't hear the birds chirping. You're scooping poop off the ground and getting all in your shoes. So no, 50 and no win. 46, 47, no win, but sunshine. I'll play.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, you can get a few rounds in later this week. And we'll talk to you next week about the championship game, everything that happens in college football.
So who do you
after
have?
this. I got Ohio State too, actually. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to go against me.
I can't. Sorry. Big Ten pride.
Well, I'm going to take Notre Dame just for the heck of it then, since you
All
want
right.
Ohio State.
You said you're going to cheer for Notre
What's
Dame.
the spread?
too.
What's the spread?
I think it's like 8.5 Ohio State.
I got Notre Dame.
Oh, there you go. At least to cover.
Nah. Okay, we got it. Let's bet a cookie.
All right.
For the cookie competition.
You're
All right.
All right.
No, is that a deal?
That's the deal. We'll
All
do
right.
it.
Okay.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to hear their menu options and get your catering